Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I am Joseph Brett alongside my cameraman to my left, as always, David Alvarez, coming to you live from South Medford High School here in Medford, Oregon. We thank you for joining us on this evening's broadcast. Getting going here with just a few minutes until kickoff. The Star Spangled Banner being played now by the South Medford Panthers prep band. We will stop and recognize them and be right back to your broadcast. We welcome you back here on Table Rock Sports. It's the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week here at Spiegelberg Stadium as we get set for this matchup between the South Medford Panthers and the South Salem Saxons. Coverage today is brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school athletic streams through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at TableRockSports.net. We welcome our home and visiting fans who are listening and watching today's broadcast. Joe Brett is our executive producer for this evening's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for you fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. If you're listening and watching on the YouTube page right now, go ahead, find that red subscribe button real quick, give it a click, and get notified when all games go live across the Table Rock Sports network. It's South Salem taking on South Medford just a few minutes away from opening kick here at Spiegelberg Stadium in Medford, Oregon, the shared stadium between South Medford and North Medford here in the Rogue Valley. South Salem, the Saxons, they come into this one 0-2 on the season. They're 0-1 in Special District 1 play. They are coached by Josh Van Loo. On the other side, it's the South Medford Panthers. They come into tonight's action 0-3, 0-2 in Special District 1 play. They are coached by longtime head coach Bill Singler. The Saxons 0-2 on the season, 0-1 in league play. They have lost to North Salem 49-32, and then they played Tualatin 57-12 was a loss last Friday night for the Panthers. They opened up with two tough opponents. Lake Oswego week 1 here at home, then Willamette, a 40-3 loss to Lake Oswego, and then a 34-7 loss to Willamette. And then they went on the road at North Salem and lost in a heartbreaker, 19-13. It was a 13-13 ball game for quite a while, and neither team was able to really get any traction going. And then with about 40 seconds to go, North Salem goes from about, I think they're somewhere around the 45. I caught just the end of this game, around the 45, and they threw one down deep into Panther territory, and they were able to convert from there and score the touchdown with just about 25 seconds or so on the clock. And that sealed the victory for North Salem. So a heartbreaker for the Panthers last week. They're looking to pick up their first win tonight against a no-win South Salem team. Somebody's getting their first win tonight here at Spiegelberg Stadium as the Panthers take the field. And they will be receiving the football to start this matchup. South Salem out now to kick it away, and we are ready for Panther football here at Spiegelberg Stadium on TableRockSports.net. Back deep for the Panthers, it is Ingram. Just in front of him, to his left, is Brody Roberts, and to his right is Levi Walters. The kick is going to end up short to Walters. He takes it from the 12-yard line across the 20, finds some running room, out to the 35, and that's where he's brought down, and the Panthers with good field position to start their opening drive of the ball game. So the Panthers going to start from the 35. Here's the handoff. It goes to Brody Roberts, and Roberts gets across the 50 down to the 48-yard line. A 17-yard pickup on the attempt. Normally it's LaFay in the backfield. I'm not sure if he's hurt or not. I will keep my eyes peeled down there on the sideline. Roberts going to get the carry again, and a flag thrown, and he's across the 40 down to the 35. And I see LaFay is in street clothes. Well, he's in shorts and a jersey down there on the sideline. So no LaFay this evening. Brody Roberts going to handle the majority of the carries out of the backfield. It'll be Ingram, Huxtable, here's a handoff on the end around, going to Huxtable. Huxtable across the line of scrimmage, and he's going to be picking up 2 on the carry. Elijah Brown, Elijah Ingram, Sammy Huxtable, your receiving core for the Panthers. As the Panthers in a 3-receiver set, Ingram the wideout here on the left side on the near sideline. Huxtable in the slot. He goes in motion. They fake the handoff, and the handoff now to Roberts, still on his feet. And a good carry for Roberts. He's going to pick up 9 yards and a Panther first down. 28 yards on 3 carries now for the Panthers. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 37. Keegan Thonstad, Corbin Schumacher, Gavin Beck, Isa De La Torre, and Levi Pacheco, your starters down there on the line for the Panthers. And another good run for Roberts as he picks up 11. So now 1st and 10 from the 26. 9:03 to go here. Roberts getting another carry, and he finds a hole. Still on his feet, can't be brought down. He's across the 10. He's going to get all the way down to the 7-yard line. And a pickup of 18. Roberts going to get a healthy workload this evening out of the backfield with LaFay on the sideline as Brown comes back to the huddle and gives the play to his teammates. The Panthers break in a 3-receiver set. Roberts, the lone man in the backfield. Offset to the quarterback is Eric Toney. Handoff goes to Roberts. And a great run there by the Panthers. But they're going to blow the play dead at the 3-yard line. So it'll be a pickup of 4. Second and goal now from the 3 for the Panthers, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see another one go to Roberts, as South Salem has yet to be able to stop him on this opening drive. Brown, handoff to Roberts right up the middle, and he's going to fall forward into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Mariners drive downfield 65 yards for the score on the opening drive of the ball game. And Thonstad now on to kick the extra point for the Panthers. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Panthers now lead by 7. That is the Panthers' first offensive touchdown of the season here at Spiegelberg Stadium. And that is exactly what the Panthers needed in this ball game. Seven 7-0 lead. You're listening to Panthers football on TableRockSports.net. Back right after this.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you, former athletes,
parents, and community members.
What it takes is attention to detail,
a positive attitude, and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
because the hard truth is,
no ref, no game. Play ball.
Welcome back. Donstad to kick it away as the Panthers score on their opening drive. South Salem going to take it at the 9-yard line. It's taken by Wangani Schlegel. He gets out to the 23, and that's where South Salem's going to start this drive. Five receiver set, man goes in motion. That is Benjamin Greer. Greer trying to be hit out in the flats, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now for the Saxons. Here's the snap, handoff, going to go up the middle and being met at the line of scrimmage is running back Jackson Burt. A big hit there by the Panthers' Gabriel Knotts. So 3rd and 10 now for the Saxons. Quarterback Keelan Bowman is out of the shotgun. He's got a 4-receiver set. 3 down linemen for the Panthers. Bowman going to have to tuck it, and he's brought down at the 20, and it's going to be a loss of, they're going to mark him down at the 21, and it'll be a loss of 2 on the play. So the Panthers force a quick 3 and out. Back deep for South Medford, it is Levi Walters. Here's the kick. It's away. Walters going to be able to handle it from the 45. Makes one man miss, has some blockers, tucks the football, and he's brought down at the 47-yard line. And the Panthers defense gets the job done for South Medford, and now the offense back onto the field with an opportunity to build on their lead. 5:59 to go here in the first quarter. Brown out of the shotgun with Roberts, offset to the right. Huxtable goes in motion. Handoff goes to Roberts. Hey, spin move after he's hit. Still on his feet. Gets across the 35 down to the 34-yard line. A good pickup there of 13. Already 77 yards on the ground for the Panthers here in their first drive and a play. Roberts has all but like 3 of those for the Panthers. Brown. Handoff again to Roberts. Behind his blockers. He's going to get hit and brought down. It'll be a gain of 3. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep giving it to Roberts because South Salem has not showed any sign of being able to slow him down here early in this football game. .442 on the clock here in the first quarter. Brown going to have Roberts offset to the right. 3 receivers set. Here's the snap. Dropping back is Brown. Looking to the left, rolling out to the right. Tucks the football, keeps it himself. He's going to get around the outside, makes a man miss. Still on his feet across the 20. He's all the way down to the 10-yard line. Well, spotted at the 11. A 16-yard gain on that carry by Brown. The Panthers break the huddle. 3 receivers set. Ingram the wide out on the left. It's going to be Huxtable in the slot. Lone receiver to the right is Elijah Baines. Handoff goes to Roberts, and he's down to the 5. Pickup of 6. Brown, handoff again to Roberts. Cuts back inside. He's going to get held up at the 3. So 2-yard gain there for Brody Roberts. .225 to go, first quarter. Panthers knocking on the door of extending that 7-0 lead. Handoff here. This time it's going to go to the Panthers. Bryce Sullivan, senior running back for South Medford. And he's brought down at the 2. And it looks like the Panthers just going to keep the offense out there on the field. Offset to Brown is Sullivan. Brown keeping it himself, gets around the outside, bounces off one guy and into the end zone for the touchdown is McConnell Brown. And just like that, the Panthers out to a 13-0 lead, pending the extra point by Thonstad. And the kick is up, the kick is good, and the Panthers now lead at 14-0 over South Salem. You're listening to South Medford Panthers football on Table Rock Sports. Back right after this. And on the return, South Salem going to get out to the 22, and that's where they're going to start this drive. They trail now by 2 touchdowns here in the first quarter with 1:21 to go. They had a quick 3-and-out on their opening drive. The Panthers defense going to look to shut them down again here and give the offense an opportunity to really pull away in this football game. Keegan Thonstad, Jedi Robertson, and Eduardo Banuelos down on the line for the Panthers. And a timeout will be taken by South Medford. Folks, we'd like to thank our sponsors for making tonight's coverage possible, including the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62, your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. Our title sponsor is Lithia Superstore. And before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Bros supports the communities that support them. And for over 30 years, there is no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. Make new memories at Abby's. Negative 2 yards of total offense for the Saxons. They've only had one drive in this ball game. The Panthers have taken a lot of time off the clock in their 2 drives. They have a 14-0 lead, 1:21 to go here in the first quarter. Handoff here is going to go to Schlegel. And he's going to get across to the 32, 33-yard line is where they'll spot it. Good for a first down and a pickup of 11. Hurry up offense now for the Saxons. In the backfield is Jackson Burt. Dropping back is quarterback Bowman. And had a man across the middle. It's in and out of the hands of Schlegel. Handoff, this time it's going to go to Cody Scherer. And he's going to be brought down for a gain of only 1. Clap of the hands, Bowman drops back. He's going to hit his running back Burt out of the backfield, and he's going to be dropped at the 39-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5. First completed pass of the game for the Saxons. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. We head to quarter number 2 with South Medford leading 14-0 here on TableRockSports.net. Coming up at the break, it'll be the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. And brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The Fall Activities Guide is out now with sports leagues, classes, and fall activities for all. Visit playmedford.com to learn more. And Table Rock Sports is proud to be partnering once again with Road Credit Union for the Touchdown Club. Road Credit Union will donate $10 for every block, tornado, and Panther touchdown scored this year. Proceeds going back to the school's athletic departments. South Medford already netting themselves $20 here this evening against the Saxons, and I expect to see a few more dollars in the bank by the end of this one for South Medford. We'll step away for a short break. Back right after this with more Panther football on TableRockSports.net.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
So the Panthers get the ball back for.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
There's a clap of the hands by Brown, quarterback keeper. He's got some running room on 3rd and 4, and he's going to pick up a Panther first down with a 5-yard gain. South Medford already with a 2-touchdown lead. Looking to build on that and extend it here after stopping South Salem on 4th down. In the backfield is Bryce Sullivan. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Sullivan. He's got some blockers, and he gets tripped up and brought down at the 22. It's going to be a 6-yard gain. That could have been a whole lot more if he wouldn't have been tripped up there. He had a nice little hole opened up for him by his offensive line. He was patient on that one and waited for it to open up, but somebody getting in there and getting a hold of the ankles, tripping him up, brings him down, and the Panthers now going to face a 2nd and 4 from the 22. Handoff again to Sullivan, and he's brought down at the 21, so a 1-yard pickup on the 15th carry of the game for South Medford, and it's going to be 3rd and 3. Here go the Panthers, 3rd and 3 from the 21. Handoff goes to Roberts. He's got room. He's across the 10. He runs over one guy, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A 20-yard pickup there for Brody Roberts. North Salem just scoring against Grants Pass. It's a 21-12 ball game there. Penalty flag on the Panthers, so no play. It is brought all the way back down now to the 31-yard line, where the Panthers are going to face a 3rd and 13. 21-12 now the score at Grants Pass High School between them and North Salem. And the Panthers going to take themselves a timeout. We'll take one as well. Back right after this on TableRockSports.net.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Since 1957, Southern Oregonians have made Lippert's their go-to choice for quality floor coverings. And the reason just might be our 5-diamond service. Southern Oregon's largest inventory of hardwood, waterproof vinyl, carpet, and tile. Experienced professional installation with a lifetime guarantee. Carpet One certified flooring consultants. Free in-home design service. Our beautiful guarantee with no questions asked on product and installation. 5 great reasons to make your next floor covering experience a great one at both Lippert's locations.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Here's a pass by Brown out of the timeout for the Panthers, and it's going to fall incomplete on 3rd and 13. And we'll see if the Panthers are going to try to pin South Salem deep or if they leave the offense on the field. They are at the 31-yard line. So South Salem, Grants Pass, we just updated you on that one. Sheldon leading North Medford 7-0 up in Sheldon. Sutherland taking on Phoenix. Phoenix leads 10-6. The Pirates looking to improve to 3-1 on the season. Siuslaw is taking on Cascade Christian. That's 21-0 Cascade Christian out on top. So the Panthers leave the offense out on the field. Brown claps the hand, sends Huxtable in motion, drops back. He's looking to pass. Trying to get around the outside. He does. Going to try and set the feet, looking for a man, and it's going to be intercepted at the 18-yard line. All the way out now to the 31 is South Salem, and they'll hold on to possession as the ball came loose, but it went out of bounds. And South Salem going to get it exactly where the Panthers were at the line of scrimmage there. So nothing hurt. It is an interception, but South Salem picks it up right where South Medford was there on 4th down, and now the Saxon are back out onto the offense. Back out onto the field on offense. They trail by 2 touchdowns. Bowman takes the snap, finds his man who was in motion. He's wrapped up by Brown, but he's able to escape, and now Huxtable pushes him down to the ground at the 33, a gain of 2 after all of that. Hurry up offense for Bowman and company. He's got a 3 receiver set now, 2 men in the backfield. Handoff here is going to go to Schlegel. Up the middle, hit by Huxtable, and across the 45 down to the 46-yard line, a pickup of 13. Schlegel again on the carry. Making some guys miss. Hit by Huxtable and Jaden Thonstad and brought down right at the 45. 6:21 to go here, second quarter. Timeout now taken by South Medford as that was good for another first down. An 11-yard pickup on that last run for the Saxons. Timeout by South. We'll take one as well. Back right after this on TableRockSports.net.
School's back, but this is the kind of math we like. Over 100 slices of pepperoni, one giant Abby's pizza feeds up to 6 hungry people. That's A+ value, toppings to the edge. That's been the Abby's way since forever. Now go do your homework. When someone says, bring home the bacon, we know what they mean. They want Abby's legendary Bacon Cheddar Pizza, loaded with country bacon and packed with Canadian bacon. On sale now at abbys.com. This month, bring home the bacon at family-owned Abby's.
When you work.
And we're back. 1st and 10 from the 44 for the Saxons. Bowman. Bowman out of the shotgun. Hits his man in the flat who was in motion, Johnson. And Johnson off to the races. One man to beat, that's Huxtable, and Huxtable brings him down at the 22-7-yard line. Multiple penalty flags down on the field. Holding on the offense. Personal foul on South Medford. So after all that, a 5-yard gain for the Saxons after the penalty. 1st and 5 now from the 39-yard line. Dropping back is Bowman. Has his man, and he's hit by Huxtable. A big hit by Sammy Huxtable at the 39-yard line. Back at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 2nd and 10. And an official timeout here. We blow the whistle. We're back to the action. Bowman out of the shotgun. Sends Schlegel in motion. Looking for a man across the middle. It's caught by his receiver, Greer. Greer stays on his feet all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's going to be a 14-yard pickup. Hurry up offense. And they're going to hand it off to Scherer, but he's wrapped up in the backfield. Another big tackle by the Panthers, Gabriel Knotts. So it's going to be 2nd and 13 after the 3-yard loss. Bowman, and he gets the Panthers to jump off sides. So it's now going to be 2nd and 8. Bowman drops back looking to his left. Has a man, and it's caught. Good for a 1st down, a 9-yard gain on the play. Bowman, 2 men in the backfield now. Handoff is going to go to Schlegel, but a flag flies, and looks like we're going to have a false start on South Salem. Oh, no, encroachment on the defense. So after the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5 from the 9. Schlegel goes out into the flat. They find him on the pass. He's around the outside, but he's wrapped up and brought down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Or excuse me, 3 yards on the play. Bowman with Greer in the backfield. They send him into the flat. Bowman going to keep the ball himself. He's got running room. Huxtable makes a tackle. The ball's loose. It's out on the ground. Looks like South Salem, though, able to jump back on top of it. And it's going to make it 3rd and, 3:45 to go. It's going to be 3rd and 5 now. 3rd and 1. Sorry, looking at the scoreboard there. 3rd and 1 from the 5. 3:30 to go here in the ball game. Bowman claps the hands. Handoff goes to Schlegel around the outside, and he's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown. With 3:23 to go here in the second quarter, South Salem able to get on the board on the 5-yard touchdown run by Wangani Schlegel. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. So a 14-6 ball game between South Medford and South Salem. You're listening to Panther football here on TableRockSports.net. Back right after this.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Here's the kick. It's going to be taken by Walters at the 10. He's got running room. One man to beat, and he's taken down and out of bounds just around the 50-yard line. A beautiful run for Levi Walters. A 40-yard return for the Panthers. 3:15 to go here in the second quarter. So the Panthers now from the 49-yard line. Brown going to drop back and then keep it himself. Gets a blocker and still on his feet. And he's going to get all the way down across the 35 to the 33-yard line. An 18-yard pickup on that rushing attempt by Brown. And Brown getting out of bounds stops the clock at 3:07. It'll be a 3-receiver set. Ingram and Huxtable to the left. Baines to the right. Handoff here going to go to Roberts. And a good run by Roberts across the 25 down to the 22. And he's going to have himself a Panther first down. South Medford now almost down there into the red zone. 2:38 on the clock. Brown on the quarterback keeper. Has some blockers. He's across the 15. Still on his feet. He's got a blocker leading the way. That's Baines. And Brown into the end zone for the Panther touchdown. It took 3 plays, and the Panthers find the end zone. A 22-yard touchdown run by quarterback McConnell Brown. And we're going to take another look at that one right here. A good block there, and then another one, and then Baines out in front, blocking the way, and Brown into the end zone for the score. The kick is up. The kick is good for Thonstad, and the Panthers 21-6 now out in front. 2:12 to go still here in the first half. That's the second touchdown of the night for Brown. And the Panthers playing some bully football tonight. They've only thrown the ball 3 times. They've rushed the ball. $19 times for 3 rushing touchdowns, and they got a 21-6 lead. Fans Road Credit Union is your partner in your financial journey and is proud to partner with Table Rock Sports each year to bring you coverage of your favorite teams. And thank you also to Avista Utilities in Southern Oregon for over 15 years of support of our local sports coverage. So the Panthers now lead it by 15. Thonstad set to kick it away. It'll be Schlegel and Greer back deep for the Saxons. It's going to go to Schlegel. He's going to take it from the 3. He's going to march out to his left and brought down shy of the 20-yard line at the 18. 15-yard return for the Saxons. The Panthers, they're going to see if they can get a stop, maybe get the ball back and have one more opportunity here before the first half comes to an end. A reminder that coming up at the break will be the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. Did you know the city of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? Check out the fall program guide for hundreds of offerings at playmedford.com. 3 down linemen for the Panthers. Here's the snap, a passing play, and it's going to go to Samuel Johnson. It's caught, and it's going to be a gain of 7. So it'll be 2nd and 3 now. Bowman rolls out. He's going to have to keep the football himself. And down at the 25, it's going to be a loss of 1 on the play for the Saxons. Passing play goes to Schlegel. hit from behind and brought down at the 35-yard line, a gain of 11. Bowman dropping back, looking to pass, has a man. It's caught at the 44-yard line. It's going to be a yard short of the yard to gain for the first down. He's out of bounds with 1:21 to go. Saxons in the hurry-up offense, 4 receivers set. Bowman sends a man out. Drops back, looking to pass, looking for a man, has him. It's caught at the 39 and brought down. That's Greer on the catch. He just made the catch on this near side earlier. 15-yard gain. Another passing play, and it's Huxtable getting a hand on that one and breaking it up. Second down and 10 from the 39-yard line. 1 minute to go here in the half. Bowman going to drop back, looking to his left, going to hit his man out of the backfield. There to meet him is Brody Foss, and Foss brings him down for a loss of 2 on the play. .6 to go on the clock. South Salem going to take a timeout. We'll take a 30-second as well. Back right after this.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you, former athletes,
Parents and community members.
What it takes is attention to detail.
a positive attitude, and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
Because the hard truth is,
no ref, no game. Play ball.
South Salem out of the timeout, 51.6 seconds to go. Bowman drops back, looking to pass, has a man, and it's caught by Greer, and he's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown. With 41.7 to go, South Salem able to score. Kick is up and kick is good for the Saxons. A 21-13 game with 41.7 to go here in the second quarter. You're listening to Panther Football on TableRockSports.net. Back right after this.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry.
We welcome you back. Here's the kick. It's going to go to Walters. He takes it with his heels on the 10-yard line. Makes one man miss. Still on his feet. And he's going to get down to the 29. 31.5 to go here in the half. Panthers with 31.5 to go. Brown going to hand the ball off to Roberts up the middle. And he gets down to the 34. It's going to be a gain of 5. "13 seconds to go. Panthers time for one last play. Brown going to drop back. He's going to look to pass. Looking downfield, and it's going to drop incomplete for Baines with 2.6 to go. One last play here for South Medford. 2.6 to go. 3 receivers set for the Panthers offense. And Brown going to hand it off to Roberts. Roberts with running room. And he's going to be brought down at the 46. It'll be a gain of 12. And that'll do it for the first half of play here at Spiegelberg Stadium. We go to the break. It's South Medford 21, South Salem 13. You're listening to Panther Football on TableRockSports.net.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherm's Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
They will be performing Beat It, Bad, and Thriller. The band is led on the field
good hot dog, too. That's how you do it. Mayonnaise, mustard, relish, onions, tomato, works. Tomatoes, too? I'm a Chicago dog kind of guy. That's how I would prefer to have it. No ketchup, give me tomato.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes, parents,
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
We welcome you back. It's the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report here on Table Rock Sports. South Medford leading South Salem at the break, 21-13. And I'm going to go over a few things here for you guys. 11 for, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 for 9, 10, 23, 33, 34, 31, 30, 8 for 30. So some first half stats here for you guys, starting with South Salem. They're 11 of 14 in the air for a total of 7, 16, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 73, 11 of 14 for 73. And this last one was, my apologies here, 41. So 73, 83, 93, 103, 113, 114. They're 11 of 14 for 114 yards, 1 touchdown in the air. Touchdown by the Saxons here on the catch and run by Benjamin Greer with 41 seconds to go. That pulled the Saxons to within 8 as we get ready to start the second half for the Panthers. They're 1 of 4 in the air for 5 yards in the ball game. On the ground, though, they're having a night. 21 rushing attempts in the first half, 186 yards, and 3 touchdowns for South Medford. Those 3 touchdowns coming by way of Brody Roberts in the first quarter, a 4-yard touchdown run, put him up 7-0. And then with 1:28 to go, McConnell Brown had a 2-yard touchdown run, put him up 14-0. And then Brown again with a 22-yard touchdown run, 21-6. We'll take a look at that last touchdown by Brown right here. That put the Panthers up. They were up 21-6 after this touchdown before South Salem was able to score before the end of the half. 3 touchdowns on the ground for the Panthers. And we're just about ready for kickoff here in the second half. The Panthers will be kicking it away to South Salem to start things off. We'll step away from one last break. Back right after this with more Panthers football on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like, too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Panthers kick it away here to open up the second half. Schlegel takes it from the 9-yard line, and he gets out across the 20 to the 25, and that's where South Salem's going to start here in the second half. They trail by 8. So South Salem now to start their first drive of the second half. 4 receivers to the right for the quarterback here. We're going to have a screen pass that goes to Schlegel, and he's going to be knocked out at the 28 and the 30. Let's see where they spot it, the 30-yard line. So it'll be a gain of 5 on the play. Run play here, and it's going to be shut down by South Medford's Brody Foss and Eduardo Banuelos. And a loss. I know they're going to say a gain of 1. Bowman, lone man in the backfield with him. 4 receivers set. He's going to drop back, look into his left. He's going to get hit from behind. The ball comes loose. The Panthers going to pick it up. It's in the hands of South Medford's Gabriel Knotts, and he's all the way down inside the 5-yard line for South Medford. Did it drop? And we'll take another look. Oh, we didn't get it quite in time to be able to take another look at that big hit. But Knott's picking it up, and he's down at the 4-yard line for the Panthers. And South Medford quickly can add to this lead if they can find the end zone. It's going to be Roberts in the backfield. Handoff will go to him. He's going to pick up a couple, still on his feet. And he's going to get, I think, down into the end zone. He does. It's going to be good for a Panther touchdown. Roberts with the 4-yard carry extends the Panthers' lead, 27-13. And South Medford with 10:38 to go here in the third quarter extends their lead after the sack from behind and the fumble pick up by Knotts, who got it down inside the 5 before being brought down. Thonstad on to attempt the extra point here. The kick is up. The kick is good. 28-13, Panthers with the lead over South Salem. You're listening to Panther Football on Table Rock Sports. Back right after this.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
We welcome you back here on Table Rock Sports. Lithia Superstore Game of the Week. Panthers with a 28-13 lead. 10:38 to go here in the third quarter. The ensuing kickoff after the Panthers touchdown blown dead. A penalty flag is thrown. And a false start on South Salem. So now the Panthers will be kicking from the 45. Onstad to kick it away. Takes one hop at about the 11. Picked up at the 5. And the Panthers, another big hit. And Schlegel is brought down at the 19-yard line. Here's a screen pass, and it's going to be shut down after a gain of 2 on the play. Hurry up offense by South Salem. Here's the clap, and it's going to be offsides on the Panthers. Nope, false start on South Salem. Bowman out of the shotgun. He's got a 5-receiver set here. Looking for a man. It's caught at the 20. And down to the 29-yard line is his receiver, Cody Sherrick. It'll be 1st and 10 after a 10-yard gain there. Hand off to Schlegel. Makes one man miss. Still on his feet. And he's going to get all the way across the 50 down to about the 49. I'll mark it at the 48-yard line, and it's good for a 1st down and a 17-yard gain. And that one's caught by Greer. And he gets down to the 40. A gain of 8 on the play. Hand off here, and it goes for 3 and a 1st down. Here's a pass. It's caught and down to the 25. An 11-yard gain there. And a timeout taken by South Medford with 8:32 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Ball spotted at the 25-yard line. We'll take a timeout as well. Back right after this with more South Medford Panthers football on TableRockSports.net.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you, former athletes,
Parents and community members.
What it takes is attention to detail.
a positive attitude, and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
Because the hard truth is,
no ref, no game. Play ball.
7-0, so. Not good. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. Hopefully they can turn it around. An update on the North Medford score, 21-7, Sheldon on top. North Medford looking for that first win of the season, as well as South Medford. The Panthers have the lead here. For you local fans, hopefully North Medford can turn that around. Sheldon always a tough opponent to have to face. A lot of the schools up north now with those open enrollments makes it tough. They can pull some players. Sheldon and Willamette and Lake Oswego, all tough teams this year. As Bowman drops back out of the shotgun, he's going to look for a man in the end zone, and he overthrows Schlegel. It's the first incomplete pass of the half for the Saxons. Third and 3 from the 18. Man goes in motion. They give it to the motion man, Greer. Greer's going to be wrapped up by a gaggle of Panthers, and he's going to have no gain on the play, maybe one. Nope, he loses one. So we've got 4th and 4 now for the Saxons. They're going to try to get the Panthers to jump off sides with the hard count. It's not going to work. Bowman going to change up the play call here. Claps those hands, takes the snap, looking for a man, and it's incomplete. He overthrows his intended receiver for Greer, and the Saxons turn it over at the 19-yard line, and the Panthers going to get the ball back. So the Panthers going to get the ball back here. And Roberts is off to the races. One man to beat. And he gets all the way down inside the 10. Brody Roberts. A 71-yard run by Roberts. And that's the first offensive play of the half for the Panthers after they recovered the fumble on South Salem's opening drive. And the Panthers quickly down inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from and a penalty, so it's going to be from the 5. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Brown takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself, looking for his 3rd touchdown of the game. Gets around the outside, and McConnell Brown is in to the end zone for the Panther touchdown. And the Panthers just packing it on now here in the 3rd quarter. with 6:33 to go. The Panthers extend the 28-13 lead to 34-13 pending this extra point from Keegan Thonstad. And I don't know, do we have a timeout? No, somebody must have called a timeout there. 34-13 is the score. Panthers out on top. Folks, discover the vibrant lifestyle at Twin Creeks Retirement in Central Point. Enjoy spacious apartments, gourmet dining, and enriching activities in a welcoming community. Learn more at twincreeksretirement.com. And South Salem's coach down there on the field talking to the officials. I'm not sure what's going on. Well, they do that. We'll step away and take a quick break here on TableRockSports.net.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
After a short chit-chat between the coaches and the officials, we are back to the action here at South Medford High School. Thonstad on to kick the extra point. And Thonstadt's kick is up and good as the lights go on and off here at Spiegelberg Stadium. 6:33 to go. The Panthers 35, South Salem 13. You're listening to Panther Football on TableRockSports.net. Back right after this.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
We welcome you back here on Table Rock Sports, the Lithia Superstore game of the week, as that kick gonna head out of bounds. So South Salem going to start this drive from the 35 on the out-of-bounds kick penalty by South Medford. We got 6:33 to go. The Panthers 35. The Saxons 13. The Saxons offense comes out onto the field. Bowman going to be out of the shotgun. Bowman claps the hands, drops back, looking to his left, looking downfield, and it's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Benjamin Greer. Huxtable and Roberts in coverage. Bowman again to pass. Has a man across the middle. It's caught. Still on his feet is Johnson, and he's finally brought down at the 46. Gain of 12. Hurry up offense. Bowman with the handoff. It's going nowhere. In on the tackle for the Panthers, Josh Gomez and Keegan Thonstadt. No gain on the play. Bowman with 4 receivers, 3 to his right. He's going to drop back, looking to the right. Stepping up in the pocket. And he's going to slide down at the 47. It's going to be a 7-yard gain. 3rd and 3 now from the 47-yard line. And a encroachment penalty on the Panthers. And that'll be good for a Saxons first down now, 1st and 10 from the 42. Bowman to pass, has a man across the middle. The ball's in the air and it's caught. It's McConnell Brown with the interception. across the 50, now into South Salem territory, brought down at the 47. The ball went up in the air, and Brown came down with it for the interception, and the Panthers, with the takeaway, back out on offense with 4:49 to go still here in the third quarter. Roberts going to be brought down, and a flag on the play. Roberts brought down for a loss of 2. We'll see what the penalty is. It is against South Medford. So after the penalty, it's going to be 1st and 19. Ball now spotted at the 43-yard line with 4:27 to go here in the third. Brown out of the shotgun, sends a man in motion. That's going to be Walters. The ball gets loose. It's picked up by Brown, and he's brought down at the the 28. A big loss there on 1st and 20, and now it's going to be even more. It's going to be 1st and 35 from the 28. Brown on the quarterback keeper, right up the middle. Stays on his feet, and he's going to get to the 40. So it'll be a 12-yard pickup there on 2nd and 35. And now 3rd and 22. Brown, handoff to Roberts right up the middle. He's going to pick up 6. And the punt team coming out for the Panthers. .2:15 to go here in the third quarter. Two men there back deep at the 15 for South Salem. Thonstad, a good kick. It's going to take a favorable Panther bounce, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 20. So South Salem now from the 20-yard line. They get the ball back after stopping South Medford some costly penalties and fumbled snap. The Panthers can't capitalize on the interception by Brown. And South Salem on their first play, incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10. End around on the reverse to Schlegel, and he's brought down a short gain of only 3. Here's a pass looking deep and incomplete. Almost picked off there by South Medford's Cade Seart. And the Panthers on 4th and 7 going to get it back. Punt team out for South Salem. Walters gets it. He's going to return it out to the 50. So the Panthers quickly get it back at midfield. Brown going to work out of the shotgun as always. Handoff here is going to go to Roberts. Roberts doing a good job staying on his feet across the 40 down to the 39-yard line and a gain of 11. $105 yards here in the third quarter on the ground for South Medford. A 7-yard gain. Roberts again in the backfield. Clock going to tick down, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. South Medford 35, South Salem 13. We'll head to the fourth and final quarter of play. Panthers looking to pick up their first win in the win of the season, and they're in a good position to do so. We will be right back with more South Medford Panthers football on Tibble Rock Sports right after this.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week here on Table Rock Sports. 2nd and 3, and Roberts is going to pick up 4, and it's good for a Panther first down. As we start the 4th quarter of play with South Medford out in front, we'll check on some scores from across the Table Rock Sports Network here. Grants Pass 42, North Salem 28. Sheldon 24-10 over North Medford. Roberts getting a handoff here. Roberts going to pick up a couple and make it 3rd and 3. And an official timeout down on the field. So we'll take a 30-second break here, and we'll be right back. Oh, never mind. We're going to be right quickly back to the action. So the Panthers now on 3rd and 3. Phoenix 26, Sutherland 14. Run here by Roberts. He's going to be wrapped up. And he's brought down back at the 23, a loss of 1. That'll be 4th down for the Panthers. 4th and 4. Cascade Christian, 57, Siuslaw 0. And Thonstad out to attempt a 40-yard field goal. Here's the kick. It's up. It's good. No good. Thonstad misses the field goal, and South Salem will take over at the 23-yard line. Folks, Medford is your sports ground where the West Coast comes to play. Visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the event calendar to find what is going on. Coming up at the conclusion of this ball game is the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show. Visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We'll recap some scoring and go over some key stats and plays, all coming up on the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show. Screen pass to Schlegel, and he's wrapped up and brought down at the 20 for no gain. Here's another passing play by South Salem. This one's caught, and it's going to be a gain of 10. Bowman to throw again, and it's going to be incomplete, and the penalty flag on the play in the backfield. Bowman dropping back, looking right, now back to his left, has a man. It's Schlegel across the middle. He's quick, and he's brought down from behind by Ingram. And a 47-yard pickup there. Bowman again to pass, looking to his left, looking to the end zone, and some miscommunication there between him and Samuel Johnson. So it'll be 2nd and 10. 7:40 to go. Greer goes in motion. Bowman to pass, has a man, and it's in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. Johnson. Bowman again to pass, and this one into the turf. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 10 now for the Axe. Fourth and 10. And encroachment on the Panthers. It's a 5-yard penalty, and it'll make it 4th and 5 now from the 28. Bowman almost getting the Panthers to jump off sides again. And a timeout will be taken by South Salem. We'll take one as well with 7:32 to go in the ball game. Panthers lead the Saxons 35-13.
School's back, but this is the kind of math we like. Over 100 slices of pepperoni, one giant Abby's pizza feeds up to 6 hungry people. That's A+ value. Toppings to the edge. That's been the Abby's way since forever. Now go do your homework. When someone says, bring home the bacon, we know what they mean. They want Abby's legendary Bacon Cheddar Pizza, loaded with country bacon and packed with Canadian bacon. On sale now at abbys.com. This month, bring home the bacon at family-owned Abby's.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
We welcome you back. It's 4th and 5 for South Salem here. Bowman drops back, looking to pass across the middle, in and out of the hands of Ingram, but it's not going to matter because even if he picked that thing off, the Panthers got better field position now than if he would have made the grab. They take over at the 28-yard line. So the Panthers take over from the 28 with 7:27 to go. Handoff here goes to Roberts, brought down from behind. Two flags on the play. Holding on the offense. Oh, just one flag, I guess. So the ball will be spotted at the 29. And it's going to be 1st and 9 now. Hand off. And another penalty flag. Chop block on the Panthers. Ball spotted on the 15-yard line. After the chop block, it's going to be 1st and 23. It was 1st and 9, now it's 1st and 23. That doesn't quite add up, but after a 15-yard penalty. Run here by the Panthers makes it 2nd and a long 24. The 1-yard loss. And Roberts brought down, and the officials missed a face mask on that one. Not quite a grab at the defender there, going across the face mask. Getting a slight grab there before bringing him down. So 3rd and 25 now for South Medford. And Brown going to keep it himself. He's got running room. Stays on his feet. Still on his feet. Ball switches hands. He's across the 40. He's got a first down. And he's all the way down to the 45-yard line. And a 50-yard pickup for McConnell Brown. That's 50, though. Brown, handoff here to Roberts. Roberts going to be met and brought down at the 42. A pickup of 2 on the play. Handoff again goes to Roberts. And Roberts going to get down to the 35 for a gain of 7. So it'll bring up a 3rd and 1 situation with 3:43 to go now. .35 rushing attempts tonight by the Panthers. Brown under center. Keeps it himself, and he's going to pick up the first down all the way down to the 28. 7-yard pickup on the quarterback keeper. And that'll keep the clock moving now. 3 minutes to go. Sullivan that time on the rush for the Panthers. Picking up 2. And an official timeout is called. We've had quite a few of these tonight. Things are a little chippy down there. Might have been some words earlier. You've seen some players going down after the play a few times on both sides. .227 on the clock. Coach for South Salem back out there onto the field. And I'm not sure what's going on, but Bill getting his steps in tonight. Up and down out of the box. Head coach for South Salem down there on the field. Bill coming out of the box now to talk with the officials. And we'll let them sort this out. We'll take a little break, and we'll be right back here on TableRockSports.net.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherm's, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherm's Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
So back to the action after everything gets sorted out. Brown working from the shotgun, going to hand it off to Sullivan. Sullivan with running room. And he's across the 20 to the 19. 7-yard pickup. And it'll bring up third and 1. And Sullivan stays on his feet after getting hit behind the line of scrimmage, and he's going to pick up 5 to the 15, and it's good for a Panther first down. And the Panthers going to take a knee with 1:03 to go, and South Medford's going to walk away with their first victory of the season. McConnell Brown going to have to take just one more knee. And that's going to do it. The Panthers come away with the 35-13 victory. We'll step away for a moment and back with the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show right after this.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
We welcome you back to the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show here on Table Rock Sports. South Medford coming away with the victory, 35-13. I'll start with South Salem. Tonight, 19 of 27 in the air for 202 yards and 1 touchdown in the air. On the ground, 16 rushing attempts in this ball game for 68 total yards and 1 touchdown. The Panthers had themselves a night on the ground. It's 268 total yards for South Salem, For the Panthers, well, they didn't have to throw the ball in the second half. They just ground and pounded. They wore down and beat up this South Salem team. 1 for 4 with 5 yards in the first half for the Panthers. In the second half, didn't have to throw the ball, but they ran it another 19 times. They ran the ball tonight a total of 40 times for 381 yards and 5 touchdowns as the Panthers pick up their first victory of the season. A terrific night on the ground for South Medford. The offensive line starting to mesh, making holes, moving guys around, and creating some room for these guys to run the ball. No LaFay tonight, but Roberts getting the job done with his opportunity to step up in a time that was needed, and the Panthers get the victory. We'd like to thank everyone for tuning in and watching tonight's broadcast. Again, it's final on the scoreboard. South wins by a score of 35-13. They put in $50 tonight for the 5 touchdowns, courtesy of the Rogue Credit Union Touchdown Club. So a big thank you to Rogue Credit Union and all of their contributions. Again, we'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. We'd like to thank South Medford High School Athletic Director Patrick Grady for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on Table Rock Sports and tonight's broadcast. And thank you to our officials for being out there for tonight's contest. Visit TableRockSports.net to see when our next live high school sports events are scheduled. I will not have South Medford, North Medford soccer tomorrow. I will be doing St. Mary's football, 1 o'clock. We'll have that on Table Rock Sports. Joe Brett will be in the booth calling some soccer tomorrow. Coming out of retirement. Got to get him to do at least a game or two every year. He'll be joining you guys for some soccer action tomorrow. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. South Medford 35, South Salem 13. Panthers now 1-4 on the season, 1-2 in Southwest Conference play. South Salem drops to 0-3 and 0-2 in conference play. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With David Alvarez, I'm Joseph Brett saying thanks for watching and good night from Spiegelberg Stadium here in Medford, Oregon.